I think that finally things are okay. There is lag on the stream that I'm noticing. There is some sort of lag. The video is lagging. We are at like 96% CPU usage. I think Microsoft Edge is probably gonna have to go. We're gonna have to switch to Google Chrome. OBS Studio browser page. If we were to kill you, would you... You wouldn't kill my whole stream, would you? Nope, things are still working. And that clears up a little bit of our CPU usage. And hopefully things will be a little bit smoother in Pokerogue. Which I'll find out in a second. Yeah, not too bad. Okay. Seems we got something working. Alright. Here we have Ice Hammer for Patil. We have Fido, who is going to honestly probably swap out completely for a Celebi. I forgot to switch out Rhyhorn. 4th time's a charm, yeah. I went back to just the old OBS. I think that on this computer there's no need for me to go all fancy and try and use Streamlabs. It's just better to just do with what works, you know. Except the game sound is quiet now? Okay, I can fix that. I can just turn the desktop audio up. Better now? I'm gonna use the pollen puff. Yeah, that works. I want Celebi to level up to level 10 to get Magical Leaf, because Magical Leaf is the move that will be able to kill Corsola in a single hit. Fido can, I guess, just growl on him, and you can pollen puff Deerling again. Is the game sound better? Game sound perfect now. Okay, awesome. Okay, so we figured it out. That's awesome. And yeah, so I tried playing Blasphemous earlier. I didn't try recording it yet, but it did work very well in terms of performance. So the PC, at least I know, can run it, which will be awesome because Blasphemous is an incredible game. It's got a bunch of really cool endings that I want to get to, so there will be a lot I can do on this PC while I let my other PC rest. So there will be no stopping to the show. We will be continuing and moving along, and I'm very happy, very grateful for that. Them levels up. We do need some potions. We did get kind of destroyed there. I'd even take the revive. I guess a rare candy never hurt nobody. We'll just see who needs it. Rhyhorn needs it. Here you go, little buddy. A Zigzagoon and a Sentret. Take out that Zigzagoon to begin with. I remembered to actually exhale the Benjamin this time, but having a little bit of an issue trying to like, sometimes I just kind of like want to hold it in and then I cough, and when you cough with the Benjamin in your lungs, it's like, if you've ever had that experience, you know, it's one of the most painful things that you can put somebody through. But we're good now. I'll grab some more Pokeballs. I want to really collect some more candies. I don't want to switch anybody out. I'll take out the young goose, because, I don't know, I just don't like the way he looks. In all honesty. It's my whole beef with him. The Benjamin, it's like a dab pen. We call it the Benjamin. Because it's funny. But do you have any, like, non-fighting moves? Yeah, Cosmic Power. Oh, I can even heal other people with that move, I forgot. The Pollen Puff also works as a healing move. We got a Lechonk with pretty impressive stats. He's just kind of who named the pen Benjamin? No one named the pen Benjamin, but rather Benjamin is so close to Benjamin that Benjamin became Benjamin, you know? It was just like already almost there, if you know what I mean. This Sentret's giving us a little bit of trouble, but Rhyhorn should be able to deal with this. He's got 2 HP ups. Interesting. Smackdown? Yeah, Smackdown is always good. I don't know who Benjamin is. Benjamin is just a name. And it's just like, I guess, funny to call the Benjamin the Benjamin, or the Benjamin, or the. Yeah, I barely even understand the meme, but yeah, the dab pen gets called the Benjamin. Smackdown, I think, is the way to go here. You're confused. It's really nothing. It's nothing. You can honestly heal my Rhyhorn. The fact that it can do that is so useful. Nothing can be very confusing. Well, I would absolutely not disagree with you there. But also, I think the truest of nothingness is not confusing at all, because it's, you know, beyond confusion. Like, how can nothing be confusing since it's nothing? There's nothing to be confused about. Higher defense. I'll take a Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn up to some higher defense, you know. Gym Leader Cress, I believe, is a water type and is going to eviscerate any water type that I would send against it. So Celebi will hopefully be able to deal with this. With the Magical Leaf. If you count non-existence as nothing, then to me nothing is the most confusing thing, except for Ubetchmanis. I think I would not consider non-existence to be nothing. Not nothing in the way that we think of it usually. I think non-existence is something completely different. And non-existence is something that is like just like not able to be put into words you like when you're experiencing it, because you can experience non-existence. So it's not nothing. If there is a true nothing, I have not experienced it yet. And most of the teachers that I follow would say that nothing is more like no thing, in that there is no more compartmentalization of reality. There is no more divisions drawn in perception. So the brain stops thinging things. So it's no thingness, more than a nothingness, as in complete absence of everything. Can you experience non-existence? How do you experience it? With what? That is a good question. So, in, like, I don't know when jhanas became a thing in Buddhism, but jhanas are the meditative absorptions in the different states of consciousness that you can get into through sustained meditation. And also psychedelics, exercise, even trauma. There's a lot of things that can get you into those states of consciousness. They happen even naturally to some people who don't even know about meditation at all. And but the deeper states, the much deeper states, are usually you have to work to get to them. And so the 7th jhana is the jhana of nothingness, which I would say is when you are perceiving non-existence. So there is still a you there to experience this nothingness. Now, the 7th jhana is not the last jhana. There are 3 more in modern Buddhism. The 8th jhana being the realm of... I think I made a mistake here. I think the 6th... No, I did make a mistake. 7th is nothingness. I think the 8th jhana is the jhana of non-perception. So in this one, consciousness itself dissipates. So like the person who is experiencing non-existence dissipates. As you're saying, can you experience non-existence? You can reach a point where you no longer experience non-existence. Non-existence just experiences itself, and it just is how it is. And that is the 8th jhana, I believe. And then there is a level higher than that, which is beyond, or neither perception nor non-perception. So, and all of that is still not, like, that is not enlightenment. Those are just the states of consciousness that one reaches along the path. Those are what they call the meditative absorptions that you can get into. How do you perceive that, though? How do you perceive without being? Well, at some point, perception does cease, where that's why it's called the realm of neither perception nor non-perception. So whatever it is there, what you're experiencing, you can't intellectualize it. You're not going to be able to imagine that. It's something that you have to experience for yourself. You have to go through all of the before meditative absorptions and make your way up if you want to experience it. And when you get to that point, it's extremely difficult to talk about. The people who do get to those points, it's nearly impossible to put into words. So if perception ceases, how are people aware of the state? In the same way that you can't experience a blackout. So I believe that it is possible to have a kind of meditative blackout, but that if you get used to it, you will start to maintain some thread of awareness that will allow you to bring in some part of it still with you. So it's like going into the blackout aware. So that's beyond non-perception and perception. So you're breaking the duality between perception and non-perception. Beyond the blackout, yeah. We hate Horn Attack. Horn Attack sucks. It's been pretty difficult to get my foot in the game recently. But I got an Egg Voucher Plus from Crest, which is so sweet. So sweet of him. That's 2 of them this run already. So hopefully, if we put them all into shinies, we might be able to get some cooler starters. That'd be awesome. Pikachu. Pikachu would be a good addition to the team. So let me think of how we could get this Pikachu on our team. How we could make it more catchable. Do shinies do anything different in this game? Yes. So shinies, there are 3 levels of shiny, I think. And they increase your luck. So you get a higher chance to get rare items in between the encounters when you have them in your party. So it is good to have shinies on your team. And whenever you catch a shiny, you can keep it as a starter. You can always start it. So I've always been able to start with the shiny Rhyhorn. Does that also increase the chance of catching Mons? I don't know. I don't think so. I think luck only appears when, well, the only reason that I don't think so is because the luck stat appears only during the rolling of the items between encounters. That's the only time I've ever seen it say it. It will say like luck D or luck C there. But it is also possible that luck somehow changes catch rate somewhere behind the scenes in the code. I would have to do more research. What on earth is it trying to... I'm just in summary right now. Cancel. What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. I think I wanted to switch Pokemon, but I don't think I need to do that, to be honest. I can just, I wanted to see if I could use something to, like, put him to sleep or something. Which, I think I do have that. I can remember now. Does Fido know something? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. 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 No sleeping. That must have been an earlier run. So we will just throw Pokeballs and hope that you join our team. Oh, I see. Would make sense that only time it actually says luck on screen is the only time it makes a difference. Wasn't aware of that. Yeah, yeah. And it is still too possible that it may play a role elsewhere. That luck plays more of a role than I know. I remember reading a Reddit post. Someone was explaining how the catch rate worked. And I don't remember exactly what they said. But it was very complex. So luck may very well be something that plays a role in it. And maybe we'll find out as we get more shiny Pokemon. It would be wonderful to get like a shiny legendary. That would be crazy. Because then we could start with the extra luck and a legendary Pokemon. That would be something insane. When the day that happens, I'm gonna be ecstatic because now I'm getting like pretty immersed in the game. So it'll feel awesome. I think I'll just like send out Rhyhorn because Pikachu just can't attack Rhyhorn. Starters can be anything that you've caught before. So now that I've caught Pikachu, I had caught him before, but saying this was the first time I caught Pikachu, he would now be available as a starter. So if you catch like a legendary or also eggs, you get eggs that you get. I'll show you the eggs right now, because I got a bunch of egg vouchers in this run. Right after this. So here it says like luck C in the top right corner. You technically would start with a shiny Mew. Yes. Yes, you could. An HP up again. Or Great Balls. I might take the Great Balls, honestly. I want to see if anyone needs healing. Yeah, Pikachu's pretty down at the dumps. And we're early on. So I'll take, you know, potions are so cheap right now. Why not? And I'll take the Great Balls. And you can start with some good Pokemon, yeah. So if, like, what I started was with the Celebi and the Rhyhorn that I caught. I hatched both of them from an egg, actually. I didn't catch either of them, to be honest. I just kind of forgot. It's hard to keep track of whether I caught them or if I egged them. But I do remember if I remember, I remember, I guess. Sometimes the brain just be like that. I will not be switching Rhyhorn out. Nope. I will not be switching Celebi out either, but what I will be doing is opening the menu, and I'll be going to the egg list. I'm not hatching any eggs at the moment. You choose to start with 2, so every Pokemon has its own weight. Legendaries have a higher weight, and this weight is like a numerical value, and so for example, Celebi has 6 weight, and you can only start with 10 weight. Certain Pokemon only have 1 weight, so you could start with 6 1-weight Pokemon. and they would all start at level 5. But if you want to start with the Celebi, that would be 6 weight. So then I could take a 6 weight Celebi and then 4 1 weight Pokemon. What I do is I take the 6 weight Celebi, the 2 weight Rhyhorn, and I think I took something else. And there's ways to reduce the weight if you catch more and hatch more of the Pokemon, then you get candies, kind of like in Pokemon Go. And those candies, you allow them to reduce the weight that they cost. So you can bring more starters in overall. So there's like a meta progression that happens over time. But here's the egg gotcha. So there's like 3 little machines here, and you get vouchers that you get to draw eggs from. This one is like move up, which I think it gives like a higher chance for it to start with to unlock a rare egg move, which can be useful because starting with a powerful move is pretty awesome. And the middle one is the legendary gotcha. It is a higher chance to get a specific legendary, and the legendary changes each day. Right now it's Zygarde, which is a later gen Pokemon that I don't really know much about at all. And then this is the shiny up one, where the eggs are more likely to be shiny. And I think this is where I'm going to take my pulls. I'm going to get 10 eggs from here, because I think that increasing my luck is going to get me more vouchers, and then getting more vouchers will allow me to go deeper. Or get more eggs, which will allow me to get more candies, which will allow me to go deeper anyways. So like all adds up. I think that's like the most efficient way to approach the game. Bulldoze is gonna suck. Do I have a flying type? I do not have a flying type. Celebi is just gonna have to tank that and just pollen puff on Zigzagoon and hopefully knock it out in one hit. Not quite, but Bulldoze should finish it off. So you're kind of playing for future runs by maxing shinies. Yeah, exactly. How long is the game? How many levels? So Classic is 200 floors. And then there is a daily run, which I think... I don't know how many floors the daily run is, actually. I feel like it's 50, but I don't know. And there's also... I think after you beat Classic, you unlock a couple other modes. But you have to beat Classic first. There's an endless mode I know that you unlock. That goes up to, I think, 2,000, maybe even farther. But I've seen a lot of people talking about 2,000. And I think the Pokemon level cap is 2,000 at that point. That ain't endless. Well, like, considering that we have only gotten our Pokemon up to level 100 and it took an hour, to get up to 2,000, it's gonna be like days, I would imagine. Like, you would be there for days. So it's pretty endless, at least. I see what they were going for when they say endless, even if it isn't a true endless. Let's see if anyone's weak. No, we're in great shape. People went to the far lands in Minecraft. That took years. True. And people have gone to the end of Endless in Pokerogue, and they will probably release more content, so the fact that they keep pushing it is great, and they don't monetize the game at all, so it exists. It's kind of the same way Pokemon Showdown has. I hope that there's some way. It's on GitHub, so hopefully I downloaded it as a web app, so hopefully I'll be able to keep it forever. That would be the best. I would hate to lose this because this is something so beautiful that they've created. And it's like a purely single player game. Like the X attacks and the X defenses and things like that, they last for 5 turns, so they're pretty useful to take. If it's from GitHub, you should just be able to store it at your computer, right? Yes. But I don't know how to compile it, so I didn't download it. I couldn't figure out how to compile it. I didn't find the instructions. I'm sure if I looked harder, I would be able to. Because it's built to be a web app, and I don't know how to compile a web app. But I'm sure I could learn. And, I could do it on this computer, the old one that I'm using right now, but hopefully when my, other computer, which I'm hoping will be able to, turn on again one day, we will be okay. I think it might have actually got hit by a solar flare, to be honest. Because, like, literally my audio interface started, like, blinking, like it was receiving, input. Like, nothing was plugged into my audio interface, but it started blinking. Like it was receiving input. Like, all the lights started turning on. So, either something shorted, but I would not be surprised considering both the Earth's magnetic field being at its lowest point ever and the sun being at its highest point we've ever seen. That maybe I just witnessed solar activity screwing with my devices. That was possible. Bro's receiving space messages. Well, yeah, that too. But that's I mean, maybe my computer needed to die at that time. I was thinking about that. I was like, maybe it's like the perfect time for my computer to have gone out, and that this will motivate me to go out and look for jobs even harder than I was before. It will motivate me even to take streaming more seriously, because it immediately struck me with a lot more gratitude, because I feel like I was definitely taking my computer for granted, and the second I didn't have it, I realized just how much I cared about it, and I think I would take much better care of it in the future. And if I got another computer, I would take much better care of it. And just being limited by it now, there's, like, I can't use my keyboard, I can't use, I probably could play piano to some degree on this computer. It would be slow, but I could probably manage something of the sorts. I don't know, maybe not. But, yeah, it definitely struck a lot of gratitude into me. So it's a Rattata, but there's like a garbage behind it. I think that's just background scenery. I don't have any business with a Rattata, to be honest with you. I might cosmic power to buff myself. the bite is gonna hurt a little bit, and I don't have recover. So I'll take one more cosmic power and hope I don't get crit. He used laser focus. I don't know what that does, but I'm just gonna try and take you out now with pollen puff. Yeah, one tapped. Perfect. A calcium, which increases special attack by 10%. That's huge for Celebi. It's a necessity. And we're facing against our rival again. And she'll be giving us some great items. So let us go. Breakson. This is a mismatch. I will be switching over to Rhyhorn. She will probably switch out. So I'm gonna shoot. Oh, you didn't switch out. Interesting. I am pretty hurt. Switched out this time. Which was, I think, a unwise idea. Yeah, Spiritomb could not hang with my Rhyhorn. But Rhyhorn is pretty low now. A Fletchinder. If I go first, I'm fine. I did not go first. Oh, his Flame Charge did not do enough damage. Pathetic. I guess those HP ups and the iron for base defense ended up coming up clutch. Wonderful. And if we can get one more attack off, nope. Nope. That was the end of Rhyhorn. He fought valiantly. Guess we should have switched. I would like, I don't know, Poochyena could probably get some like insane amounts of XP if he survives. He did not survive. Okay, I will not be so silly again. I will just throw out someone who can definitely take it. Almost didn't. Did all of 32 damage right out the gate. Pretty intense. So we get another EXP all, which gives us another 20% EXP share, which is great. I'm considering using a revive on Rhyhorn, and honestly, I might as well use a revive on Poochyena as well. No, money will come later. That's what I've noticed. And potions are very powerful at the start. They don't cost a lot. And I can grab the Great Balls. We're fighting a Tandemos. I've never seen a Tandemos. What's my current personal best? I'm at floor 115. That's my personal best. Okay. I kind of meant to switch out, but I didn't, which is fine. We will survive, I think. We're switching out. It's just not worth the risk. It does take some time to get up there, which is nice. It's kind of meditative. You just kind of vibe, relax. Use those potions while they're cheap. And then grab a super lure. A Zigzagoon. I don't know, Pikachu could probably take a Zigzagoon. Confused him. Used a covet on me. Not very nice. What does Nuzzle do? I'd have to... Oh, I used it by accident. Oh, paralyzed him. Oh, he's paralyzed and confused. That's pretty solid. Then Electro Ball would do pretty good damage. Might as well throw a ball. Just catch him. We get some increases. Who's even on my team that I wouldn't want to remove? Nah, Zigzagoon I don't think is too interesting for me. It's not a Pokemon that I think about very often. I think I will skip the Play Nice. I will go with the Faint. I mean, Faint isn't really all that, but it's something. Which move should be forgotten or replaced with Leer? I don't know. I just had to respond to a text message real quick. Leer over Howl, I guess. I regret that already. That was an unconscious decision. I could have done better. I might take the HP up over the single egg voucher here. Just to have a stronger team. I'll check my team to see who will get the most out of it. I guess Celebi gets the most out of it. Celebi has the most HP. So let's use an HP up on Celebi. Let's see how it goes. So we got a Fidough versus a Fidough and a Rattata. I will switch Pikachu out for Celebi, who gained 4 HP from that, which is a pretty significant number. I don't know what's super effective on fairies yet. I'm gonna try using the Pollen Puff. And then I will also covet on Rattata if it manages to survive this. I don't think I did what I said I wanted to do, but what I did was smarter than what I said I wanted to do, so I'm glad that I didn't do what I said I wanted to do. And I think I will throw a Great Ball at you, because Fidough, I have a shiny Fidough, so getting as many Fidoughs as I can to get candies for it to reduce its cost and get better IVs. Look at that. Plus 14 special attack, plus 10 max HP, plus 4 defense. That's incredible. Very low speed and attack though. I don't think I'll switch. I think I'll just let it be. I'll keep the current one. The current one's shiny too, I think. Actually, it isn't. I must have caught it. But we do have a shiny one back home. Lick is unnecessary. My mouth is so dry, I'm trying to keep it hydrated. Covet has been a very good move. Consistently, it's better than Echoed Voice, absolutely. I think I'm gonna take a look of this very berry push pop. Might help with the cotton mouth feeling. Let's see if anyone here needs a rare candy. You're very close to leveling up. You are not. You are not. Yeah, 850 is the most. Hello, hello, cool kids. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yeah, Cottonmouth does suck. I'm just living with it as best as I can. I like spilled. Good. Can you just call me by the first word? Cole? Cole? Yeah, I can do that. Absolutely. I spilt a cup of tea. Well, I did more than spill a cup of tea. I dropped a cup of tea and it shattered. And it spilled over, and it also knocked over a pill bottle of some supplements that I had. And these supplements are like an extract of green tea called L-theanine, and it's like a kind of anxiolytical thing. Cool, thanks. It's pronounced cool. Okay, cool. Awesome. I got that. But yeah, so I spilled those supplements on the floor, and then they all got wet in the tea, and I didn't want them to go to waste, so I just ate as many of them as I could. And it's kind of like a slight natural sedative. Is that the stuff that people do to reduce bladder damage? It's a little bit different. That's ECGC. L-theanine is another chemical inside of green tea. ECGC is different, but I think ECGC sometimes might contain L-theanine. Yeah, they're both in green tea. But the L-theanine is why green tea is, like, more relaxing than other teas. It has an anxiolytic effect. I'm a big fan of L-theanine. It's helped me a lot. Now this is quite the boss fight we've just come across. So we got a steel poison type, which is like earthquake fodder. And then a fairy type. I still don't know how to deal with fairy type, so I'll just let Celebi deal with that one, and I'll ruin my fairy type for Rhyhorn, and I think we'll be just fine. Celebi will be able to Pollen Puff on Fidough. I wonder if Bug is super effective on Fairy. And then I'll just Bulldoze. Bulldoze doesn't do much. So Bug is not very effective on Fairy. Interesting. I have no idea what the weakness is. We'll figure it out. Vroom has passive Levitate, so he's immune to ground attacks, which is makes a huge difference. You're gonna have to find another way to get into him. Which Confusion is one way. And then Rhyhorn instead could use Smackdown against Fidough. Sludge is gonna kill Celebi, unfortunately. It's gonna be rough. But that's okay. These guys are tanking. And my team is not too like well leveled out. Maybe we should catch this Varoom, because honestly, steel poison type with natural levitate seems like a pretty powerful enemy. Pretty powerful mon in general. So I'll just bite Fidoo. And then for you, I'll just tail it. So the Fidoo goes down. If you end up dying, do a Tink-a-Tink and a cannon to overpower them, but steal fairy. I don't think I've caught a Tink-a-Tink yet. I'd have to catch a Tink-a-Tink. I am very much new to the game. I don't even know what a Tink-a-Tink is, to be honest. I really only played up to Gen 5, but I'm well versed in the mons from Gen 5 and before. I know them very well. So here I want to apply a status effect if I can, but I don't know if I can. So I might just hit him with like a bite, which is gonna not do much damage at all. And I'll just tail up again. That killed it? Depressing. Can't believe it. I thought dark type moves are it's Gen 9 is overpowered. Gen 9 does seem to be very strong. I really was hoping it was gonna survive. That seemed like a great addition to my team. A lot better than Lechonk. I received an EXP charm, which is not bad, not good. Well, I guess it's just good, to be honest. Fairy Steel is the best typing. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I meant to switch Pokemon here. It was, again, a total miss. A little bit of a goof. Clear Smog is going to hurt a little bit, but Confusion is going to hurt a lot. Goodbye. Ooh, egg hatching time. All of these were in the shiny up, so we'll see if we can hopefully pull a shiny up. Another Trico with pretty good stats. If we ever want to start with a Trico. Oh, a Ditto with alright stats. An Ambipom. Decent stats. Thank you. Laleep. I don't know if Laleep is a strong special attacker, but if so, that would be useful. A Grubin. I don't know what a Grubin is, but those stats are not bad at all. And an egg move unlocked, Ice Beam. Ice Beam as an egg move sounds really good. You have a bad experience with Ditto. I think this is like a near peak Slowpoke. 31 on the HP, special defense and defense. That's really good. And somehow not better than the Slowpoke I had before, maybe, or I never had a Slowpoke before. That's why. Okay, that explains it. That's incredible then. And it has Bouncy Bubble as an egg move. Incredible. I found a shiny Ditto and killed it. Ooh. I am sorry for that. That's painful. That would hurt. A Zinc. Bonus special defense. I feel like Celebi gets hit with a lot of special attacks, but also Rhyhorn does too. I think Rhyhorn could use it more. Rhyhorn goes down a lot harder than Celebi does usually. No, this is a bug steel type, so if I don't know if I have any fire types at all. I don't, so rock is going to be the way to go here. I think, or bulldoze will destroy. Or not at all, actually. I think ground is not effective against bug, but super effective against steel. And smackdown is also, all of it cancels out. We learn it. Ice hammer, perhaps? Not effective at all. Okay, interesting. I mean, I might as well throw a ball at it at this point. It's pretty low. Just got right out of it. Hate that. There you go. And the next shiny I found, it was on a trainer. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, I don't want to Wormadam. I don't think I do anyways. I'm in the slum. I don't know what's in the slum. I guess trash type Pokemon. I am starting to go broke. I think I will grab the lure of Room again. So I have a second chance at getting him. I will switch my Pokemon. I will send out a Celebi, who I think will be able to survive. And just use like a magical leaf or something. It's not going to do much damage at all. Assurance, not too much damage either. The trainer in the story. Oh, there's a story even. Well, I guess I've noticed that with the rival. The rival's been building a little bit of character development. Please don't crit. Thank you. Sludge is gonna hurt. And a poison. I'm gonna switch you out. Celebi's natural cure will cure herself of that. I don't know why Celebi is so female looking to me. And we got the Varoom with the most atrocious stats ever, but that's okay. I think I might take him with me anyways. Just cause, I don't know, Mightyena could be cool. I don't know how I feel about Lechonk. And a light ball for Pikachu. And a biker. Smackdown, definitely the way to go here. You had a +6 evasiveness Pikachu smart cosplay. That is incredible. I saw a smart cosplay earlier, but I didn't end up catching it. I got a different cosplay. I forget which one. Workup is attack and special attack increase, which is, to me, better than Tail Whip. Biker sends out Skunky, another, ooh, he has Trailblaze, very powerful. If this Bulldoze doesn't one-tap, we are switching out. Though his speed... Hello.
Are you gonna have some pike?
Yeah. I'm not hungry right now.
Okay, I forgot your fries, but I'm making fries.
Okay, cool. Let's see here. I think that I can just throw a ball. Wait, I'm fighting a trainer. I got distracted. Electric terrain is very powerful. We're facing Skunky. I think that Fidoo will be okay. The speed is okay. And we hit him with the bite, which is not going to be that. Wow, Toxic is very effective against Fairy. I need to remember that. Because I have no experience with Fairy types. That's completely new to me. Smart cosplay starts with electric terrain. That's interesting. That's cool. I'll try and catch a smart cosplay if I find it again. Alright, we have some healing to do. No one died, thankfully. Thinking a super potion is going to be valuable here. And here. And here. And here. And we'll take the super lure. We're facing against Rocket Grunt. Yeah, so we get out of here. We do not face toxic types with fairy types. Acid spray is not going to do nothing to Rhyhorn. I did not mean to use Ice Hammer. I think I just double tapped. I think I went a little bit too quick for me. Happens. Bulldoze properly this time. With the speed falling, I think I'll be able to get a second attack off first. Yep, perfect. Hopefully poison doesn't take me out. We're okay. Grimer. Yeah, it wasn't wise to keep him in. I should have switched. I sent out the wrong Pokemon. I'm getting used to like, okay, left side is okay, right side is back. I need to remember that at all costs. Support it. So you're a toxic type, Varoom. Yeah, that was no play. Then we can just use like Headbutt. And he does pretty decent damage. Wow, Assurance did a lot of damage. Oh, he doesn't do that much damage at all, actually. That's okay. We are gonna win this fight. We're coming out on top. I think Fidoo is faster. But I used Bite, which was not the right move at all. Because he managed to survive. I'll always play rough this time. Alright. And we get a little evolution. That was difficult. That one pushed us to the limit. Good to be limit pushed so often, so early. Snarl is not happening. Bite is just so much better, and Crunch is even better. A free revive is like the best thing that you could ever offer me right now. Thank you. We'll bring Rhyhorn back to life. And we have a double battle. I do believe I will be switching Fidoo out for a Rhyhorn. And Celebi, I think, will be able to survive this fight. Provided that Rhyhorn has the ability to kill everything quickly. Overall, we really want the Wormadam to die, because the Wormadam is the most likely to cause trouble. So not all Varooms have Levitate. Good to know. Pikachu wants to learn Spark. Currently, you are an attack-heavy fellow, so yeah, Electric Ball can... I guess I should have just got rid of Feint, to be honest. But, you know what? It's fine. Celebi's Poison needs to get dealt with. Smackdown, I guess, is sufficient. Celebi, you will heal with your natural gift, and I'll just send out a Pikachu. I guess I should send out like a Mighty Yenna, honestly, just cause get the EXP spread out, you know. That light ball really goes hard on Pikachu. Ooh, 5 Ultra Balls. I do have the option for a free Hyper Potion though, which is like, I think, the better choice. Will I switch Rhyhorn? No. Will I switch Pikachu? No. I think both of you can do just fine, to be honest. Actually, nope, I have played myself. I'm dumb. Pikachu will be retreating in exchange for Celebi. And we got Bulldoze again. We don't even need to. We can just smack down, and Celebi can just hit him with the Magical Leaf, you know? No worries at all. We get a Miracle Seed, which increases the power of a Pokemon's Grass-type moves by 20%. It's like a no-brainer. Is there a potion that's necessary anywhere? Yeah, Celebi could appreciate a potion for sure. And a Miracle Seed on Celebi will be absolutely useful. Wormadam. Smackdown, I guess, is the way to go for this one, I guess. It's just like a little bit of nothing. Well, I guess Bulldoze does do more damage. And it lowers speed, so yeah, Bulldoze is the way to go. And 2 levels off that. Always feels good. And Stomp is never necessary. And Celebi levels too, and Mighty Yenna levels, and Fido levels, and Pikachu levels. It's just a good day. I'll take the Nugget. We are going into the boss, or almost. We have a Grimer first. Grimer uses Mud Shot on me, super effective, and nearly kills me. And I use a Bulldoze, which is almost the same thing. I wish I still had a Toxic type. Ooh, use Mud Shot on my Pikachu. Very, very powerful. What if I just threw a Great Ball at you? Yeah, not bad. What would I release for Grimer? I I guess Mighty Yenna. Mighty Yenna's not really doing anything for me. Get like a super potion for Rhyhorn. A super potion for Rhyhorn. And then a super potion for, I guess, Pikachu. Pikachu can do a lot of work with, Lanoon is the boss. So, being able to start, never mind. Just got instantly one-tapped. But, Pikachu static paralyzed it, and while Lanoon was healed from their condition because they had powers unbeknownst to me. Of course. Of course. Oh. You don't have any moves that can really hurt me. It's good. And then we got Bulldoze. His speed rose and then his speed fell. I feel like we'll die if we try to survive another attack. So we send out Celebi. His attack misses. And then we just hit him with the Pollen Puff. Night Slash. Critical hit. Very painful. Fido, please, do your thing, play rough. Super effective. So is Fairy super effective against normal or dark? I should just look at the type table, to be honest, because instead of just being like ridiculously stubborn and not looking at the type table, I should just look at the type table. And I should also stop hitting the wrong buttons. One of these days. We did it. And Fido was a Dolving? A Dolving. A devolution. I guess now's the time to figure out whether Fairy is super effective on darkness or not. So he's play rough on Scraggy. And then Rhyhorn can just Ice Hammer Drillbur. It's super effective on dark. Thank you for the information. Thanks for coming back as well. That's good to know. Drillbur got eviscerated. And there are rare candies and a lychee berry, which I don't really ever use. I'll see if anyone's anyone's far away from leveling up. Pikachu is especially. It's kind of down in the dumps. Agility I'm not interested in. We already removed Electro Ball. And I will switch out for a Celebi, to be honest. An easy magical leaf. There's lures to be had, which is good. Lures are always good. And a drill burr and a girder. So I'm gonna keep Celebi in for sure. Rhyhorn, on the other hand, does not need to be in here. Rhyhorn would, I think, deal much better with a Grimer. Grimer is going to be mostly immune because I know for a fact Drillbur's going down first. Then you can just sludge on Girder. I would love if more people were watching, but we've gotten like a better audience these last few days than we've gotten in a long time. So I mean, if you have friends or places you would like to share the stream out to, that would be the most amazing thing you could ever possibly do for me. That would be incredible. But yeah, so far there's been some good progress in terms of getting people in the stream and interacting with it. We've been having some good times. And Girder is done. Yeah, it is awesome. Hoping maybe more of the Pokerogue community will see this and get some more tips and tricks, because this game seems to go so incredibly in depth. I like first played it like a few times and I kind of bounced off of it because I got like destroyed so quickly. And then when I had more patience, I was in a better state of mind, I went back to it and I started playing again. And I started to understand like the depth of it, and I was like, wow, this is incredible. If you do daily run, you can get late game Pokemon. That's super interesting. I did do the daily run. I tried once earlier today, but I would love to go through the whole daily run for sure. And then get some more late game Pokemon, and that would be just overall awesome. 5 Great Balls would be good, but I think also a potion. I'm so broke, man. It's not looking good. Worker Evil. Good matchup. Good matchup. Bad matchup. Bad matchup. I don't know what's super effective against Fairy. I'm just gonna take a second to buff my defense and special defense and see if I can learn anything here. Yep, seemed to have been a wise move. I think I'll do a daily run after this one. I'm gonna eat dinner probably somewhat soon. And then I would be down to hop back on stream. I'll probably meditate for a little bit, and then I'll hop back on stream. And I'll do a daily run. Poison then. So poison is super effective on Fairy. Okay. So I don't have anything of that sort, so I'm just gonna spam Magical Leaf until it dies. And it will work. It's steel, yeah. True, this is a steel fairy type, so it's got it's only like a fire. What else is effective? Fighting? I don't know how fighting does against fairy. Wonderful. Celebi wants to learn Ancient Power. I never let her do that. And this time I'm not gonna let her do it either because I have way better moves. I got that cool bug move that I don't usually get. Is Sludge Bomb just a better version of Sludge? Yep. Dash Button. And Pikachu. Everyone's leveling. I love that. And Suudu has come back to face his fate. Unfortunately, there was no escape. Your sturdy will not save you. I looked away for a brief second. I was just like still like hitting the button. I didn't wanna learn that move. I wanted to drink some water though. Screech, just not really interested in. Yeah, it could be really good in like some gold battles, I guess. We have a little bit of money. Because a super potion on Celebi wouldn't be too out of pocket. And then I guess I'll give a citrus berry to Celebi too. And Celebi can continue sweeping. Nope. We will certainly use confusion on this Machoke. Beautiful. Rhyhorn and its Rock Blast. I am a fan of the Rock Blast. If it's fairy, just use poison. But if it's fairy and it's steel type, cry. Just sob. PP up. On maybe Sludge Bomb or Rock Blast? Yeah, Rock Blast I guess could be useful. Yeah, fire's the way to go. I don't have any fire though at the moment. I'm not gonna switch out. Maybe I will switch out Celebi. No, having a Psychic is useful here to deal with the coughing. But Grimer is going to get deleted. No, actually. That Magnemite might no levitate. I'm willing to risk it. If the Magnemite does not no levitate, then Grimer's Mud Shot is going to completely eviscerate it. It has sturdy indeed. I guess we can throw a ball at it. Why not? Catch a Magnemite. Why is Celebi not fairy? Yeah, she is like the most fairy looking Pokemon that I've ever seen. Do I want this thing? A Magnemite? Is it better than a Pikachu? No, I already have a steel type. Not really necessary. Eggs! 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 What on earth are you? Tama. Can we get a shiny? No? We got a Comfy. No shinies from the 10 eggs I hatched from the shiny up. So sad. So I'll just take the free potion. Never hurt nobody. It's nice to have some potions. No, Celebi will do very good against Grimer. And Grimer again against Magneton. If Magneton doesn't have Levitate, this will be the perfect thing ever. So we just Confusion on the Grimer, Mudshot on the Magneton. Yeah, that's perfect. And if we can catch the Magneton and then replace the whatever his name was, POV Pokemon Company, a dog fairy type, a fairy psychic type, is funny. It is genuinely funny. Feels like no damage. Mudshot hopefully won't kill it. I'm hoping. It doesn't affect Magneton at all, so it has Levitate. I'm gonna try and Great Ball it. It might be a little bit harder to catch because it's you know, so strong. I'll hit it with another Magical Leaf, and then you can harden. And then hopefully we'll be able to throw another ball out. And capture this guy. He would be a great addition to the team. Alright, we're gonna have to whittle him down a little bit more. We have 7 Great Balls to go though. Ah, we got him. Yeah, Vroom. I'm sorry. Sludge Wave. It's 95, and I'm pretty sure it's like Surf, right? So I think it's better than Sludge Bomb. Pikachu wants to learn Iron Tail. Nope, we already have an Iron type. Pikachu will probably get replaced, honestly, at some point. We get a free Hyper Potion, which is just incredibly helpful. And Grimer's been doing us great, you know. Girder, I'm so sorry that you had to come across my Celebi right off the bat. It's very unfortunate. I'll just take the extra special defense. Nasty Plot is strong, but you know, whatever. Against you, I will not switch my Pokemon, but if I do catch you again, that would be cool. Screech, lower my attack, will you? Or defense, that could be dangerous. Especially if you use Gyro Ball. Nope, it was fine. Well, let's see if we can get you in the party as well. Citrus Berry comes in clutch. Alright, buddy. Oh, burned. Try attack is something. Got him. We get some slight increases in max HP. I'd like to look at the statistics on this guy first. 74 special attack. I think that he is better than this one who only has like 3 special attack IVs. So I'm not going to make room for him. I think that's the way the math crumbles. That's the way the trigonometry hyperbolizes, if you ask me. The hypotenusification. Ooh, an ultra rare item, a Shell Bell. Heals 1/8 of Pokemon's dealt damage. That's something. Though I do need some healing. Celebi especially. Celebi getting switched out will be okay. Might as well just give Celebi all the hull items. Just make Celebi an absolute tank. An Electabuzz. The burn is no issue since I'm just going to switch out. And Natural Gift will cure you. Natural Cure will cure you. He used Ice Punch. What a move. But I can survive 2 of those. And I'm not sure you're going to be faster than me after that bulldoze. Oh, you are. Well played, well played. Rhyhorn did not make it. But I think Celebi, without a doubt, will be faster, and Confusion will be enough. Yeah, we're good on that. And Celebi's reached the level cap. It's about. We'll try and spread it out a little bit more. An Electrode. We don't have anyone else who's like immediately... Oh yeah, we do have Grimer. Grimer has Mudshot. So Grimer could definitely do some good stuff. I'll even use Harden. One time. And then just hit him with a Mudshot. No. Wasn't worth it. Should have just went for the kill. Floaty Fall? I don't know what type of move that is. Maybe flying? Not too interested in Roar. And Flash Cannon is absolutely a great thing. Flash Cannon over I guess Magnarize. Your desktop looks exactly like mine. Interesting. I'm on like a very fresh install of Windows 11. And you have flying. That is what is from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Ah, interesting. I didn't know that. Thank you for the information. It's helpful to be able to learn all the new stuff, to use it to my advantage. Celebi's not going to survive. So I think Magneton is like a sacrificial lamb here. And then we'll be able to attack first with the Dash Bun, I think. With a... Oh, Hidden Power. Okay. Darkness is not very effective. Gen 8, I like the newer stuff if you need anything. I'm watching this. Awesome. Yeah, you can definitely help me a lot with figuring out how to work the newer Pokemon. Nah, I've only played up to Gen 5. I played the Gen 5 fan remakes, and some of them did have some like later generation moves added into them. Not Pokemon though, I don't think. Will you switch Pokemon? Yes, I will. We're going right back to the, You like Gen 6, 7, 8, and 9. Interesting. I am a 3, 4, and 5 guy. 6 was alright too. Something I wanted to check, but I don't remember what that is. So I'm just going to hit you with Confusion. tech kind of went crazy there. Greninja. Well, Greninja kind of go crazy. Pikachu wants to learn Discharge. It is not worth it. If you're able to Evo, no evolutions running up anytime soon, I don't think. Ice Punch. Ice Punch on Grimer? He has a lot of attack. I'll take it over Harden. A Dacomo, which is going to get Confusio-O'd. Goodbye. Celebi, you are just beautiful. Life Dew is a move that I love, but I don't know how I would like you to implement Life Dew now with your current set of moves. Maybe we forego Cosmic Power this time. And we choose the healing. Since you have a Shell Bell too, maybe we'll be able to just like kind of heal max. Meditite. I'm just gonna continue confusioning. It was a mistake. I'm sorry, she meant you were able to evolve Froakie to get a Greninja. Okay, I got you. I don't think I've caught a Froakie yet, but I believe that's like a starter for Gen 6, I think. I haven't started with any of those starters yet. I've been using like the Gen 1, Gen 2 starters. Gen 6, cool. Incredible. 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 Just like shower me in levels. Yeah, I can use it, absolutely. And we get an EXP all. That's wonderful. Everyone's gonna get a little bit more XP now. It's gonna make a big difference. It made a really big difference in my longer runs was getting things like that. And a quick claw too would be pretty awesome. We'll put that on Rhyhorn, who can often be a little bit slow. Not switching. Just gonna keep confusioning. Quick guard. I don't know what quick guard does, to be honest. I think it prevents like quick attack and things like that from going. Priority moves. Not really interested in Screech. Pikachu leveling up. Once we get into like the 60s, the floor 60s, we'll probably be able to find a Lightning Stone at some point and get a Raichu. And a linking cord for a Rhydon eventually as well. That'll be awesome. I'll take the lure, honestly. Our arrival once more. I fear not. A Delphox of intense power. very much Rhyhorn time. Not very effective, but delete all of my health. Psyshock. I lived. And Rock Blast clutches. Guzzlord is good in this game. Okay, if I find a Guzzlord, I'll for sure try and catch it. I've seen Guzzlord. Grammar's evolving. Ooh, we get a muck. We get a muck. Might actually be clutch for this run, to be honest. Just because this battle is probably going to prove to be a little bit difficult. Thunderbolt? Yep, that's better than Discharge. Is it better than Spark, though? With a 56 to 41. 65 to 90. You know what? It's better than Feint. That much I'll tell you. Most people playing with the mouse and keyboard, me with my wired Switch controller. Interesting, I didn't know you could play this on Switch. That's cool. But I guess Switch does have a browser, right? So no double edge for me. An Axu. If you get to go first, that would be incredible. Not what happened. Pokemon, please. Celebi will do this one. And I guess just Confusion is the way to go. It's nothing too pressured. A Talonflame. This is also very Rhyhorn pilled, but at the same time, we might run into an issue with Rhyhorn just getting killed immediately upon entrance. Ah, the survival with just a wee bit of health. And the Quick Claw to clutch and get the kill. No, my computer can use wired controllers. That's awesome. I want to get a controller like that too for my old computer. One of my computers just died. You like Rhyhorn? Dude, Rhyhorn has been carrying me, man. Love him. Yeah, my old computer just like gave out randomly, which was like incredibly depressing. I was like, no. Talonflame. Talonflame is a very cool Pokemon too. I'm a big fan of Talonflame as well. Dealing with Spiritomb. Does Spiritomb now have a weakness since Ghost? I mean, because Fairy, I mean. Yeah, Spiritomb now has a weakness. Yeah, it is depressing, but it's okay since I have this other little PC that's like it's allowing me to stream Pokerogue. It's allowing me to stream. I think I can play Blasphemous. I can play like Bloons TD6. I can play Terraria, and honestly, I can make so much content with just like those 4 games. I'll be able to get myself back on my feet. If my computer doesn't turn on, we'll be able to scrape up the funds eventually to get another PC. Another EXP yall. That's incredible. And a Scrafty. I'll fight you. So I know Play Rough is super effective. Muckmonster and Gunk Shot. I think that's a weaker. No, it's the strongest of them all. And it works on attack, not special attack. I think I'll take out minimize and just like have Muck be like a pure attacker. Sludge Wave for when I need an attack that will land for sure. I do miss playing like Elden Ring on my old PC, but at the exact same time, I'm like grateful for some reason to get to enjoy like to be able to just like totally zone into Pokerogue and like there's no distraction. Like there's nothing else calling me. I can just like totally hyper focus on this game and enjoy myself, which is nice. Maybe I'll buy like a single potion. Rhyhorn's actually really hurt. I'll buy a super potion for Rhyhorn. I'll buy 2 of them for Rhyhorn. And then I'll grab a big nugget. Yeah, the chicken nugget, absolutely. Muck is going up. Rhyhorn does not need takedown. It will take another super lure. Alright, Black Belt Wesley. Okay, this is a mismatch, I believe. What we want is a Celebi out here. That worked perfect. And we've reached the level cap again. I wish the level cap would stop capping. It's kind of rude. Light screen's been proving to be very useful. Light screen over Sweet Kiss. Considering we have Nuzzle to paralyze already. Dash Bun wants to learn Charm. What other moves do you even have? No, you're not learning Charm. Why family? Not entirely sure what you mean by that. I might have just like said something and completely forgot what I said. It does happen sometimes. My brain just like farts. Be like that. Ooh, another candy. Slowly gaining Celebi candies from just using her so much. I meant Fairy is strong against fighting. Ah, okay. Good to know. To keep that in mind. Literally just taking like an X speed. Whoa, talk about free XP. And I will send out my fairy this time to test that whole theory out. Confusion on Primeape. Play rough on Primeape too, just by the off chance. Yeah, Hariyama decided to use Endure. And he's gonna get hit with the play rough anyways. It's gonna bring him down to the edge. Rhyhorn is evolving! I always love when I get to level 42 with Rhyhorn. It takes so long to get there, and then when you get there, you're like, woo! We did it. Rhyhorn is evolved into Rhydon. And Hammer Arm is absolutely a great move. Take it over Smackdown. Celebi's Shell Bell will continue to heal. And just another, honestly, Celebi can life do, and I'll just play rough again. Get both of us back up to full health. And that's the end of Hariyama. POV, me saying you switch out saying this is a bad matchup when it's a good matchup. Yeah. I just don't know those later generations. I've gotta learn. But I am learning. That's good. The Thunderstone! We found it. Pikachu, arise. He is Pikachu no more. He is now Raichu, and that was worthy of me eating a brownie. What the heck is a zippy zap? $80 damage, and it always goes first and raises this user's evasiveness? What were they thinking when they put that in the game? That is the most busted move I've ever seen. A Gallade boss. Ow. True. That is fair. Pikachu is pretty mid. Ow. I might just catch this Gallade, to be honest, if I can. Gallade over... Gallade over who, though? Who would you replace Gallade? I guess first and foremost we should look at its stacks and everything. Five times game speed. I'm slowly getting there. I have it at like 2 times game speed right now, but it will probably go up more later. So Mud Shot is not going to do a lot of damage, but it will lower your speed. This is going to absolutely kill me. Send out a Rhydon. And I'm gonna start throwing balls out. Let's just see if we can catch. Nope. We might end up regretting this a lot. Like the whole game might just like fail because we decided to try and catch this Gallade instead of just killing it, which is almost what seems to be happening right now. I think I might just end this now before it goes on any longer. The fact that you don't have any like healing within the match itself makes catching Pokemon a lot more risky. Especially if it's like the boss Pokemon. I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna check something out. I got some food. Fish and chips. In specificality. I think I might do a couple more floors and then take a break for a little bit. My hip is a little bit inflamed. It just happens when I sit for too long. My hip will swell a little bit. And then if I just lay down for a little bit, it just goes back to normal. So, I'll just take a break to eat, I guess. But I'll run through this stage. I was told to watch out for the bones in the fish. There are a lot of bones in the fish. Honestly, even cutting it is kind of difficult. Okay, geez, I'm sitting for an hour and I feel nothing. What do you mean you're sitting for an hour and you feel nothing? Oh, okay, I get you now, I get you now. Yeah, some days I can sit for like a few hours without any issue, but some days, even just like a half hour is too much for me. But, I've managed to stream for like 2 hours today, so that's pretty good. And yesterday I did like a 5-hour stream, which was like a new record. I never managed ever to do that long. You just ran into a shiny Rayquaza. Dude, I would lose it. I'd be so happy. How do you do your shiny hunting? Is there like a trick to getting like more shiny encounters? Man, this fish is like a downright biohazard. There's so much scales and bones in it. It tastes good though. You caught it with your master ball. Nope, I just run around. I've been doing this for the past hour or two, so I've been resetting my game over and over. Oh, cool. I just like threw all my egg vouchers in the shiny up gacha. Unless it's a cool legendary that I'm interested in. I don't really know what the move up one does. How do you get the shiny charm? I do not have a shiny charm. Capturing so many Pokemon in Pokemon Violet. So are you talking about Pokemon Rogue right now? Or like just Pokemon Violet that you're playing right now? Ah. Is Violet like a fan edit version? Okay, so it's just like Scarlet and Violet. Okay. It's just because, normally I see Violet spelled like, I'll put in chat. So I just wanted to make sure. Meh. You gotta pay attention, bro. Attention makes all games, like even like a 4 out of 10 game becomes like a 10 out of 10 game if you pay enough attention. Because eventually you just realize it's like a total miracle that you could even like have electronics to begin with. Ouch. I feel you. Revive for free. Beautiful. Uh-oh. Well, actually, this is a pretty good matchup. Butterfree gets obliterated. Meadrill also gets obliterated. It was very unfortunate for them. They walked into the wrong bar. No, I don't care about Pika Pow. Make your moves not sound like you're something out of a Dr. Seuss book, and maybe I'll shoot them. I'm very used to like flaky fish that like comes apart easily, but this fish is like actually difficult to cut. It's like it's stuck together. I've never seen like the fish proteins like connect in this way. That's the let's go moves, deal with it. Yeah. I will have to. I'll have to just man up and stop being an old fangled boomer. There's probably some Let's Go Pikachu has the best moves. Yeah, I'll probably have to like give them a fair shot, because they're probably really good. Yeah, for sure. I know Pika Papow is like based on how much friendship you have with the character. I don't know how to measure friendship in this game. Yeah, that makes it kind of odd. My least favorite kind of matchup. Let's try. What if that was Lightning Rod? Or Volt Absorb? This is like the bong wheezing. The wheezing bong. I think I should switch out for a psychic type, but you're also a fairy type, and I've opened up like this by accident. Yeah, lightning rod dangerous. I'm just gonna like get you in the face with the ice hammer, I guess. Hey. I can't use my ice hammer no more. I have to use my other hammer. It's a Galarian wheezing. Interesting. Dash Fund is not equaling last resort. There will be no last resorting, and heal block doesn't work. Not implemented. Magneton, we already have somebody who knows light screen. You don't need it. Muck. Belch. Belch is 120, but it needs a berry. I did it again. There you go. Yeah, I'll just take like another super lure. I'll just like completely super lure max. A fighting type Pokemon would go so hard, but like too stupid for that. Celebi can just instead use like you know, Life Dew probably isn't a bad idea right now, and then you can like get hit with the Zippy Zapper. Paladin Wooper exists. I can't even begin to wonder what Paladin Wooper is. Ooh, candy. Always a good time when you get some candy. When I got my first candy unlock, I felt so good. I was like, man, I earned that. They stole my Shell Bell? This guy. Me angry. kind of rude. Yeah, I know, right? Like the ultra rare item that I had. It's like, that's rough. I guess I gotta caught him to get it back, but like, still rough. There's a lot of rocket grunts out here. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I really wish I had that shell ball right about now. It's called mythical, I think, is what you're trying to say. Oh, why must you live? Oh, okay, got you. Oh, Magneton, it's your time to shine, buddy. Uh-oh, I guess I should use Flash Cannon. That works well. Magneton can go crazy. Also reaching the level cap. Like almost all of our Pokemon are reaching the level cap. This particular floor is going crazy with the 4 total XP ups. Beam attack. I don't remember what beam attack is. An Arbok again. There's literally no one left to get XP. Every single person on my team has reached the level cap. No, the 7 XP Waddle Doo and Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon. Oh. Steel super effective on Fairy? Yeah, me neither. Or it's either fairy or poison. That evasiveness up. Hold for its attack and misses. Close combat is gonna hurt. Oh, use it on Raichu for whatever reason. Surprised my Raichu doesn't have a Thunderbolt. Oops, I did not mean to put the eye. It's super effective on poison. Interesting. That wasn't a thing in earlier generations. Steel was just immune to poison. Do rare candies work if I'm already at the level limit? incredible. Magneton level 57. And you can just go crazy. The consistent paralysis is funny. I think I might just like throw a great ball at you, honestly. You've been bested. I don't want to make room for you. And a revive for Celebi. How sweet. And a Bill Barrel to get immediately discharged into oblivion. And another rare candy, which I will give to my Celebi. The boss is a Bill Barrel. It really could not have been a better play, a better run right through there. We get another EXP charm. Not gonna lie, this run is like looking strong. But what I am going to do is take a break here. Just gonna look at my vouchers real quick. No. I'm sure they'll ask me again once I'm done. That ability that Linoon had is powerful. Maybe I should have caught it. Or did I catch it? I don't really remember. I have one... Ooh, Palkia Plus. I don't mind if I do. An epic egg from the Palkia Plus? Whoa. That could be something. Alright. Save and quit. Alrighty. Thank you so much for stopping by during the stream. You just didn't put it in the party. Yeah, awesome. I'm happy to hear that. I hope to see you around some other time. I'll probably be streaming some Pokerogue or Blasphemous later. I'm also might be playing with one of my other friends as well later. So you're free to hop by and hang out anytime. Be very happy to have you. Thank you very much for coming. I hope you have a wonderful day.